getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Dexter Fowler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Bregman has it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2. He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Next here is Jared Walsh. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce it to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Angels lead 1. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Ball.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate now is Michael Brantley. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Batting third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So now here is Alex Bregman looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out. Two-out runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Good.
Ready with the 0-1. And here's a
1-1.
slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he got him. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park with no score. So now into the box is Justin Upton. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitches look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
So Joe Adell bats now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Max Stassi. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 pitch. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Now the pitch. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting 6. The right fielder, Kyle.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Runner,
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. So now to the plate, Chas McCormick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Heat! Ha! Here!
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Luis Rengifo.
First offering. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Next up, David Fletcher. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. First delivery to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. And now here is Martin Maldonado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Martin Maldonado.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. So next to bat will be Michael Brantley, who bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Popped up. Rendon trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Mike Trout is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. A base hit in his first trip. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Chopper to short. He's got it. And there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way.
That's the ball. That's down.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Next to hit, Justin Upton. Struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Oh-2, here it is. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Angels strand one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First delivery to him. In there, no balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's low. That's the ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
No, that's down.
You
Ball.
can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's over. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Another try at 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up is Joe Adell. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
1-0.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Max Stassi. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in once again is Luis Rengifo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Angels held in check there. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the Astros,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The 0-2 delivery. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Rendon down to third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next to dig in, Chas McCormick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at the center. Here's the first pitch.
Here, what?
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2, the count.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Through 5 innings, it's now 1-0 Houston.
You gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
And now, David Fletcher. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now
back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the AV on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Hey! 1-2. Fowler, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back, and this will bang up against the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Justin Upton the next to hit. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Fielded cleanly onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Angels are out in front, 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a look
That's
at ball
the
1.
ball. 1-0.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Drilled down the line. Rendon is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 23.
Next up is Michael Brantley. And now the first pitch.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. And now in the box, Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
That evens it up 1-1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Now into the box, Joe Adele. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Here comes the 1-0. Line hard into left. Brantley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Luis Rengifo. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.